Hello, how is everyone today? I was given this message this past weekend when I heard from Spirit, hey, you need to talk about that thing you used to do in the morning. I said, that awareness meditation I used to do, that awareness technique. And they said, absolutely, you need to do a video on that. So I said, okay, here I am, Monday morning. Well, it's really afternoon here right now. And I'm going to tell you about something I found to do in the mornings when I first woke up. So I used to have, for as long as I can remember, morning depression. And it usually started about when the sun started to come up, that dusk time. If I slept past that time and got up like 8 or 9 o'clock, or even 7 o'clock sometimes if the sun was later or earlier, then I didn't have it. I would just get up and begin my day. If I had it in the morning, what it felt like, I would wake up and I immediately would have this sense of dread. I guess you could have called it depression, but to me, it was more just dread, like, oh, I can't get up. I don't want to get up. Once I got up, I was fine. Nothing was the same. It wasn't the same if I just got up. But rationally, I wasn't thinking that way when I was laying there going, I'm just filled with such dread. Eventually, of course, I would get up. And it never lasted for long periods of time, but I remember it even when I was a child, having that experience of morning dread or just not feeling great in the morning. It would happen again, like I said, immediately when I woke up. So if you're the sort of person that wakes up in the morning and immediately feels anxiety, your mind immediately starts to race about all the things you didn't do yesterday, you need to do today, what happened to yesterday, and oh my gosh, you're so far behind now. Or if you wake up in the morning and you have fear of any sort, physical body pain of any sort, or do you just wake up in the morning and the alarm goes off and then you're up and out of bed? I'm going to give you something to do for just about 3 to 5 minutes before you jump out of bed. The only have to about this awareness exercise is you need to do it as soon as you wake up. So whether you wake up via an alarm or you just wake up, it has to be done immediately. It's an awareness exercise. When I was getting that morning depression, when I became a medium, I realized it might have something to do with past lives. So I eventually found the past life where I had that dread when I first woke up at sunrise. I figured that out. However, the vibration of that still kind of lingered, and I found this other exercise. I don't remember how I found it, where I read it, who told me to do it, but it helped tremendously. I'm going to share it with you right now. So when I would wake up, first moment I become alert. And again, it's when you're ready to get up, not that 4 o'clock in the morning or 1 o'clock in the morning, when you're ready to get up, and that whole sense of, ugh. Even if you jump out of bed, this is a good exercise to do. Set your alarm clock for maybe 10 minutes before you need to get out of bed and do this exercise. Okay, here's what you're going to do. As soon as you wake up, if you can keep your eyes closed and become aware of the feeling you have, the emotion you have. For me, it was dread. I did not want to get up. I dreaded the idea of getting out of bed. So I would hear that in my head, okay, I feel dread. And then my eyes are closed still, and then I would ask myself, where does dread present itself in my physical body? So I'm stopping the mind from going to dread. And as soon as I felt it, as soon as I woke up, that instant I said, oh, I feel dread. Where does it present itself in my physical body? Before I went off, before my mind chatter started. And for me, it was in my chest, my heart center. So my eyes still closed. I would place my hands on my chest. I would take a few breaths in through that area, sending breath in and out of my chest, my heart center. And I would repeat some words in my head. Hello, dread. Thank you for showing up today. Thank you for showing me I still have something to learn about you. For this moment, I'd like to breathe in and out with you, dread, as you move in and out of my heart center. So I'm accepting the feeling of dread, but I'm not going off on it. I'm not denying it. I'm not pushing it down with any light or covering it over with light. I'm accepting it. This is the practice of the new paradigm, to accept the way you feel. Don't deny, don't judge, don't blame, don't bury, and don't feel guilty about it. Accept it. So this is a way to accept the feeling that you have first thing in the morning. Once I did that, my mind stopped acting all, oh my gosh, I have so much dread. I'm never going to be able to get out of this bed. I have to go to work. I have to do this. I have to do that. I stopped that. I caught it right before I did that. Thank you, dread. I love you, dread. Thank you for showing up today. I'm going to breathe. Now, did it make dread go away in that moment? Yes. Did dread come up again maybe another day? Yes. I did it again. I did the same exercise each time dread appeared. So you might have something like, fear about the day. I don't want to get up. I have too much to do. There's that person in my office I'm not happy about, and my boss is mad. Whatever. I shouldn't have did that yesterday. I just want to have a good day. So before you say all of that, just say, hello, fear. Thank you for showing up this morning. I recognize you. And then do a body scan awareness from the head to your toes and see where that fear shows up in your physical body. Bring it into your physical body. Takes it out of the mind and into your body. Now you can breathe in and out of the area it presented itself and allow it to move more softly through. Say thank you for appearing. I love you. Again, not pushing it down, not denying it, accepting it for the first thing in the morning. And then get out of bed. Move on with your day because the mind didn't start with that heaviness. Sure, people have always told me, Donna, do this in the morning, do this in the morning. None of them worked until I did this. Now, I had all those tools for a long time, and I still use different tools sometimes to get me out of bed. But that's the one I stick with. And I stick with it throughout the day, too. If something else comes up during the day, somebody does something that causes a reaction in me. Thank you for showing up today, reaction. I don't know what you are yet. Let me see where this goes in my physical body. And maybe it's in my belly. Maybe it's in my heart again. I take a few breaths. I calm my nervous system. I calm the brain. Just in that moment. And then I can respond instead of react. So good luck with that. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And do subscribe. What I'm noticing on my YouTube channel is I'm getting a lot of viewers that aren't subscribed. And I love that I'm getting all those viewers. But I also love you to click that subscribe button. It helps me know that all you guys are listening. Share it with your friends. Share it on your Facebook page. Now, later this week, I picked the 2 winners for my 2 free readings when I reached 1,000 subscribers. Thanks to everybody. So one person I emailed and one person I commented in the comments in one of my videos because that's all I had was that person's name. So look at your comment. If you listen to this, look back at your past comment when you asked to be entered. You may be a winner. Later this week, I'm going to do another video because I was prompted yesterday with something else. And this one is going to be about the word empath. Being an empath and how the new paradigm for that now is showing up for us. Everybody's empathic, everybody. We're all souls. Souls have that inherent nature to be empathic. Unfortunately, we were labeling things that were, I do this because I'm an empath, that are untrue now. So I'm going to debunk some of the things that you say, oh, I'm that way because I'm an empath. And it's not a good thing if you want to say there's good, bad, right, or wrong, but there isn't. All right. Love you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and click the like, click the subscribe, and look out for my video later in the week about being an empath and the new paradigm shift of empathy.